6 men have been charged in connection to that brutal attack caught on camera. The NYPD is still looking for more suspects.
The Take Our Border Back convoy says it'll be calling on the government to address the crisis at the border.
After he allegedly threatened to kill U.S. President Joe Biden and billionaire Elon Musk.
People come to America for a whole lot of different reasons, to seek new opportunity.
Eyeball the situation, get a sense for what's going on, and so you can get the kind of like the real story.
Musk accuses Biden. All right, buckle up because Elon Musk just threw some serious shade at Joe Biden on Twitter, and it's making waves. Musk, the Tesla and SpaceX guru, decides to take a jab at the president's immigration strategy. It's like the Twitterverse turned into a boxing ring, and Musk landed a punch that has everyone talking. In classic Musk style, he goes straight to the point. No beating around the bush. He criticizes Biden's game plan, calling it out on the public stage we all know and love, Twitter. Musk points fingers at what he believes is Biden's grand strategy, legalizing a boatload of immigrants to build what he terms a one-party state. Now that's a heavy accusation right there. Musk is basically saying, hey Biden, your move to legalize immigrants is not just about being a nice guy, it's about creating a one-party utopia. That's some next-level political chess he's playing. Musk, the man who sent a Tesla into space, is now launching verbal rockets on social media. But wait, there's more. Musk takes it up a notch by suggesting that there's a master plan in place. He floats the idea that encouraging illegal immigration is all part of the scheme to lock in a permanent majority. It's like he's unraveling a political thriller in 280 characters or less. Imagine Musk as the detective peeling back the layers of a conspiracy, and the plot twist is a one-party rule.
Eyeball the situation, get a sense for what's going on, and so you can get the kind of like the real story.
The Take Our Border Back convoy says it'll be calling on the government to address the crisis at the border.
Korean War veterans of the U.S. have been booted from nursing homes that were sold to house migrants.
And they rejected my recent request for an additional $3.5 billion to secure the border.
It is a much higher number. The Biden administration has replaced detain and deport with catch and release.
In Musk's eyes, it's not just about welcoming newcomers with open arms, it's about securing a political future. He compares it to creating a Committee of Public Safety in revolutionary France. You know, the kind that sounds harmless but has a hidden agenda. Musk has a knack for taking complex issues and breaking them down into bite-sized, tweetable pieces. Love him or not, Musk has a way of injecting drama into the political scene. His tweets aren't just casual observations. They're like fireworks in the night sky, demanding attention. So as Musk accuses Biden of playing a political chess game with immigration, we're all just spectators, popcorn in hand, waiting for the next explosive tweet in this digital showdown. Stay tuned, folks, because the Twitter saga continues, and Musk is dropping truth bombs left and right. Creating a permanent majority. Hold on to your hats because Elon Musk just took to Twitter to drop some serious critique bombs on Joe Biden's immigration strategy. In Musk's signature no-nonsense style, he breaks down Biden's game plan into 2 bold moves. Step 1. According to Musk, Biden's strategy is to roll out the welcome mat for illegal immigrants. Musk tweets, "Get as many illegals in the country as possible." It's like Musk is calling out a play-by-play of a political chess match happening right before our eyes. Step 2. Musk claims that once these immigrants are in, the grand plan is to legalize them and voila, you've got yourself a one-party state. Musk's tweet reads, legalize them to create a permanent majority, a one-party state. It's like he's saying, hey Biden, we see your moves and we're not buying it.
Texas border town of Eagle Pass. This is at the center of this legal fight between the Biden administration.
Hey guys, how's it going?
This is the shot right here.
One of the towns is near Eagle Pass, Texas, where the influx of migrants has been nonstop over the past couple of months.
As the president and his team continue working to deliver a historic bipartisan agreement on the border,
I sent Congress a comprehensive plan on immigration reform. My friends on the other side have done nothing with that.
But Musk doesn't stop there. He brings in some real-world evidence to support his case. He points to a bill that endorses legal status for millions of immigrants. According to Musk, this seemingly innocent bill might be the secret weapon in Biden's arsenal to achieve the elusive permanent majority. It's like Musk is unraveling a political thriller on Twitter, and we're all hooked on every word. The bill, in Musk's eyes, is like the plot twist in a movie that you never saw coming. He's not just criticizing from the sidelines, he's presenting a case, laying out the pieces for the puzzle for all to see. What Musk is suggesting is a connection between the dots being illegal immigration, the bill, and the quest for a one-party state. It's a narrative that adds suspense to an already complex political landscape. In a nutshell, Musk's tweets are like a wake-up call, a reminder that in the world of politics, not everything is as it seems. Whether you're a Musk fan or not, you can't deny that he has a knack for turning a mundane Twitter thread into a gripping political drama. So as the Twitter saga unfolds, Musk continues to be the provocateur, challenging the status quo one tweet at a time. One-party state allegations. Musk, not one to mince words, expresses some serious concern about what he believes is happening behind the scenes. So here's the scoop. Musk reacts to a report that suggests Biden is prioritizing legal status for millions of immigrants. Musk, in classic style, doesn't just nod along. He raises an eyebrow and takes to Twitter to voice his unease. Musk is essentially saying, hey folks, we need to talk about this. He's not buying into the idea that it's all rainbows and sunshine. Musk, the guy who sent a car into space, is now launching verbal rockets on social media. But what's got Musk's gears grinding? Well, he's pointing out what he sees as a correlation between Biden's immigration strategy and the alleged consequences. According to Musk, fewer deportations mean lost votes. It's like he's decoding a political message hidden in plain sight. In Musk's eyes, every deportation that doesn't happen is a lost vote for someone. He's not just expressing concern, he's painting a picture of a strategic political game. It's like Musk is the detective and he's uncovering clues that might have slipped past the average onlooker. The Twitter thread is like a fast-paced thriller, and Musk is the protagonist challenging the narrative. He's not just throwing shade for the sake of it, he's raising questions, urging people to think beyond the headlines. As Musk delves into the consequences of Biden's immigration strategy, he's not afraid to point out the potential impact on the political landscape. It's a wake-up call wrapped in a tweet, a reminder that even the most seemingly straightforward policies can have far-reaching consequences. So, as Musk calls out Biden's alleged one-party state ambitions and highlights the intricate dance between immigration and votes, Twitter becomes the stage for a political drama. Stay tuned, because in the world of Elon Musk, the next tweet is always a plot twist away. Tesla employee arrested. Hold on to your hats, because the news just dropped that a Tesla employee, Justin McCauley, found himself in hot water after allegedly making some seriously threatening statements. This isn't your typical workplace drama. We're talking about threats against none other than President Joe Biden and Elon Musk, the big boss at Tesla. So what's the deal? McCauley reportedly took to social media to share his not-so-friendly thoughts. In a series of posts, he indicated plans to harm both political figures and the companies associated with them. It's like he decided to turn his social media account into a platform for expressing some seriously alarming intentions. As a result of these disturbing posts, McCauley found himself in the legal crosshairs. He wasn't just given a stern talking to, he was charged with felony terroristic threats. Yeah, you read that right, felony. The kind of charge that doesn't come with a slap on the wrist. But let's break it down a bit more. McCauley's alleged threats weren't just your run-of-the-mill venting session. He explicitly mentioned plans to harm President Biden, Elon Musk, and even threw in threats against Tesla and Musk's other venture, X, formerly Twitter. It's like he turned his social media into a digital battleground. The details of McCauley's arrest read like a script from a crime drama. His wife reportedly tipped off the police after he shared his plans to leave Texas, never to return.
Right now, a man is in the Travis County Jail accused of threatening to kill President Joe Biden.
Well, Justin McCauley, who is from Minnesota, was arrested outside the Tesla Gigafactory in Austin
after he allegedly threatened to kill U.S. President Joe Biden and billionaire Elon Musk.
The affidavit says McCauley is an employee of Tesla who lived in Minnesota.
He posted threats on social media saying he would go to Texas to kill Elon Musk and President Biden.
He told deputies he was going to the Tesla Gigafactory to try to contact Elon Musk.
He went full-on undercover, leaving his phone at home to avoid being tracked, a move straight out of a thriller. But the story doesn't end there. McCauley's journey took a detour when he was stopped by law authorities in Oklahoma. What did he have to say? Well, he reportedly expressed a desire to speak with the president, throwing in a cryptic comment about wanting to talk to the president if he knew he was going to die tomorrow. It's like a plot twist that leaves you wondering what's going on in this person's mind. In the end, McCauley's alleged threats and actions landed him behind bars. The charges are serious, and the details read like a gripping true crime novel. As the legal proceedings unfold, one thing's for sure, this is not your average day in the world of Tesla. Alleged threats. The plot thickens with the arrest of a Tesla employee, Justin McCauley. Alleged threats, secret departures, and encounters with law enforcement. It's like a real-life thriller unfolding. The saga began when McCauley's wife decided enough was enough and tipped off the authorities about her husband's alarming statements and his plan to leave Texas for good. It's the kind of move you see in movies when someone realizes they need to do the right thing, even if it means turning in someone close to them. Now picture this, a classic traffic stop in Oklahoma. McCauley, on his way to who knows where, gets pulled over by the long arm of the law. What do you think he tells the officers? Brace yourself for this one. He wants to speak to the president. Not your average reason for a traffic stop. But wait, there's more. The journey takes an unexpected turn when news of a threat call at the Tesla Gigafactory in Austin surfaces. Did McCauley make the call? The details are hazy, but it adds another layer to this unfolding drama. In Austin, where the Tesla Gigafactory sits, McCauley's plans take an even stranger turn. He reportedly tells law enforcement that he's on a mission to visit the Gigafactory and have a chat with none other than Elon Musk. It's like a suspenseful twist where the protagonist heads straight into the lion's den. The endgame? McCauley finds himself in handcuffs, arrested in Austin. The reasons? Well, it includes felony terroristic threats, a serious charge that could have significant consequences. It's the kind of climax you didn't see coming. As the legal proceedings kick off, one can't help but wonder about the motives, the conversations that led to this point, and what could have unfolded if McCauley's plans weren't intercepted. It's a real-life drama that puts the spotlight on an employee who took things way beyond the usual workplace grievances. Buckle up, it's going to be one wild ride. Migrant attack on NYPD. Elon Musk is back on the scene, and this time he's not holding back. Musk recently took to his favorite digital stage X to shine a spotlight on President Joe Biden's handling of a migrant attack on NYPD officers. If you thought Musk was going to stay silent on this one, think again. In a series of tweets that hit harder than a New York minute, Musk drew a direct line between Biden's immigration strategy and a recent incident involving an attack on NYPD officers by a group of migrants. The connection? According to Musk, it's all part of the same narrative. Musk didn't mince words when expressing his dissatisfaction with the aftermath of the attack. He called out the release of suspects without bail after the shocking assault on New York's finest. It's the kind of critique that's become Musk's signature move, straight to the point, no sugarcoating. But Musk wasn't done there. He went on to express his concerns about what he sees as a lack of consequences for criminal activities, highlighting what he perceives as a troubling trend. In Musk's world, it's not just about the immediate incident, it's about the broader implications for law and order.
6 men have been charged in connection to that brutal attack caught on camera, and the NYPD is still looking for more suspects.
2 NYPD officers in Times Square last weekend. Today, Governor Hochul said their attackers will face additional charges.
And they start beating them and they start assaulting them. Thank God the police officers suffered minor injuries. They are going to be okay.
They brutally attacked a New York City police officer and a lieutenant.
Of them going into stores and stealing, shoplifting, taking things en masse.
Democratic policies at City Hall have made this much more difficult for our law enforcement than it needs to be.
Picture this, a tech titan turned social commentator shining a light on a complex issue with the urgency and precision of a SpaceX rocket launch. Whether you agree with Musk or not, one thing's for sure. When he speaks up, people pay attention. So here we are, caught in the crossfire of Musk's unfiltered thoughts on Biden's approach to immigration and its potential repercussions. It's a digital showdown that adds another layer to the ongoing debate about the intersection of immigration, crime, and political strategy. As the Twitterverse reacts to Musk's latest barrage of tweets, one can help but wonder, will this digital critique spark a broader conversation, or is it just another episode in the ongoing saga of Musk versus the status quo? Biden's immigration policy. The The tech mogul utilized his platform on X to draw attention to what he perceives as a direct link between Biden's approach to immigration and a recent attack on NYPD officers, allegedly carried out by a group of migrants. In a series of no-holds-barred tweets, Musk criticized the release of suspects involved in the attack without bail, labeling the situation as outrageous. His tweets not only expressed dissatisfaction with the handling of the specific incident, but also raised broader concerns about the consequences for criminal activities in the context of Biden's immigration strategy. Musk's critique didn't stop there. He questioned the efficacy of deportations under Biden's administration, citing recent incidents as evidence. The tech magnate's unfiltered commentary sheds light on his belief that there is a connection between immigration policies and what he perceives as political motives. This isn't the first time Musk has ventured into socio-political commentary. Known for his direct and often controversial statements, Musk has a track record of using his digital pulpit to highlight issues he finds pressing. His ability to distill complex matters into succinct, attention-grabbing messages has made him a polarizing figure on social media. As reactions to Musk's latest commentary reverberate across the digital landscape, it remains to be seen whether his outspoken words will fuel a broader conversation about immigration policies or merely add another chapter to the ongoing narrative of Musk challenging established norms. Tesla's shareholder vote. Elon Musk, the outspoken CEO of Tesla, has declared that the electric vehicle giant will conduct a shareholder vote to transfer its state of incorporation from its current base in Delaware to the Lone Star State, Texas. Musk took to X to share this decision, linking it to a recent legal setback involving a court striking down his substantial $55.8 billion pay package. The Chancery of the state of Delaware recently deemed Musk's compensation package from Tesla excessive, describing it as the largest potential compensation opportunity ever observed in public markets. The court ruled it unfair, noting Musk's significant influence over Tesla's board. This ruling, which can be appealed, has the potential to significantly impact Musk's wealth and, consequently, his standing as the world's richest individual. In response to the court's decision, Musk posted on X advising against incorporating a company in the state of Delaware. He then proceeded to conduct a poll on the platform, asking users whether they believed Tesla's state of incorporation should be moved to Texas. The results were overwhelming, with 87.1% of respondents expressing support for the relocation. This move comes as no surprise, given Musk's previous criticisms of California's regulatory and tax environment. Tesla had already shifted its corporate headquarters from Palo Alto, California, to Austin, Texas in 2021. Musk's affinity for the business-friendly climate of Texas and the state's appeal to innovative companies appears to be a driving force behind this decision. As Tesla's future legal battles and potential relocation unfold, Musk continues to leverage social media to communicate directly with the public, garnering support and engagement. Whether this strategic move will bolster Tesla's position in the market or provoke further legal and financial scrutiny remains to be seen. Nevertheless, Musk's ability to mobilize public opinion and make consequential decisions through digital channels underscores the evolving dynamics between corporate leadership, legal battles, and social media influence. Elon Musk's critique. Elon Musk has once again taken to social media to voice his sharp critique of President Joe Biden's handling of the ongoing border crisis. Musk, known for his outspoken views on various issues, particularly those related to governance and policy, accused Biden of intentionally allowing a surge in migrants at the southern border to influence voter rolls. In a series of tweets on X, Musk outlined his perception of Biden's strategy, alleging a deliberate plan to encourage a significant influx of illegal immigrants and subsequently legalize them. Musk framed this strategy as a means for the Democratic Party to establish a one-party state, suggesting that the administration seeks to secure a permanent majority through this approach. The billionaire entrepreneur pointed to written guidance from Homeland Security Secretary Alejandro Mayorkas as evidence supporting his claims. Musk highlighted Mayorkas' directive, stating that illegal presence alone is not grounds for deportation and that criminal charges, convictions, or gang membership alone are not enough for deportation. Musk interpreted these guidelines as leniency toward illegal immigrants and criticized the perceived reluctance to deport individuals who may have committed criminal acts.
Okay,
Look at this. These people, you see how orderly it is?
Yeah, I mean, it's very orderly.
Trying to leave Cuba, Nicaragua, or Haiti, or have agreed to begin a journey to America.
In a 5-4 vote Monday, the justices overturned a lower court ruling preventing officials from taking it down.
People come to America for a whole lot of different reasons, to seek new opportunity.
Among those who've been apprehended on the southern border, but between ports of entry, more than 300 individuals.
Biden's for a free and open border. Just tear down everything. Let everybody come. No restrictions.
Expressing his concerns on X, Musk raised questions about the potential consequences of such an immigration strategy. He asserted that every deportation under this approach is seen as a lost vote, insinuating a connection between the lenient stance on deportations and the administration's desire to bolster its voter base. Musk's commentary on the border crisis reflects broader debates and criticisms surrounding immigration policies in the U.S. The issue has become a focal point of political discourse, with differing opinions on how to address the challenges posed by increasing numbers of migrants arriving at the border. It's worth noting that Musk's comments come amid a surge in migrants crossing the U.S.-Mexico border, sparking concerns about the capacity of border agencies to manage the influx and the potential strain on social services in affected areas. While Musk's unfiltered and direct communication style resonates with some of his followers, it also draws criticism from those who view his statements as oversimplifications or lacking nuance. The intersection of business leaders engaging in political discussions, especially through social media platforms, underscores the evolving landscape of public discourse and the role influential figures play in shaping opinions on complex issues like immigration. As the debate on immigration policy continues, Musk's outspoken perspectives contribute to the ongoing conversation about the challenges and potential consequences of the Biden administration's approach to the border crisis. Texas secessionist movement. In the midst of the escalating concerns surrounding border issues and immigration, a notable development has emerged on the Texan front. The Texas secessionist movement is gaining momentum. At the forefront of this movement is Dan Miller, a prominent figure who asserts that there is a growing wave of support for Texas independence, attributing this surge to the heightened anxieties surrounding border challenges. Drawing parallels to the Brexit movement in the UK, Miller frames the Texas secessionist sentiment as an assertion of self-governance. He contends that the increasing strain on resources and services due to the surge in migrants has fueled a desire among Texans for greater control over their state's destiny. According to Miller, the unique cultural and historical identity of Texas plays a pivotal role in this movement, with an emphasis on the state's distinctive character and traditions. In a series of statements, Miller passionately argues that Texans, much like other regions seeking autonomy, should have the right to govern themselves independently. The Texan secessionist movement, while not a new phenomenon, has garnered renewed attention in the current context of border woes and immigration challenges. Advocates for secession often posit that an independent Texas could better address its specific needs and priorities, unburdened by decisions made at the federal level. The movement's momentum, as described by Miller, suggests that a growing segment of the Texan population is discontent with the current state of affairs and is actively seeking alternative solutions. However, it's crucial to note that the concept of Texas secession faces numerous legal and logistical hurdles, making it a complex and contentious issue. The increasing visibility of the Texas secessionist movement adds another layer to the broader conversation about state autonomy and the relationship between individual states and the federal government. As discussions on immigration policies and border management continue to unfold, the Texan secessionist movement introduces a distinctive element, reflecting the diverse perspectives within the U.S. on how to address the challenges at hand. While the movement's proponents argue for greater self-determination, critics contend that secession would pose significant challenges, both legally and practically. The U.S. has a historical precedent firmly establishing that states cannot unilaterally secede from the Union. The Civil War, a deeply consequential chapter in American history, solidified the federal government's authority over issues of secession. The logistics of untangling the economic, political, and social intricacies that bind Texas to the rest of the nation present formidable challenges. Issues ranging from trade and interstate commerce to shared resources and responsibilities would need to be carefully navigated to ensure a smooth transition, if such a transition were even possible. As the Texan secessionist movement gains momentum, it adds a layer of complexity to the ongoing national conversation. It serves as a reminder of the diverse perspectives within the U.S., where different regions grapple with unique challenges and seek varying solutions. While the movement's traction may be fueled by genuine concerns and aspirations for self-governance, the practicalities and legal constraints surrounding secession remain substantial hurdles in realizing such a vision. That's all for this video, folks. See you next time.